I'm mean, I'm green, and I'm a dancing machine. But none of those are relevant right now because I'm recording for Bronies React. But no, the mean one, that might be relevant because I'm not usually the nicest to these episodes, so...
Hey everyone, I don't have anything funny planned for those intros, so let's just jump right in.
Oh god! Oh hey, my name is BDP. Welcome to the React Bronies. We watch My Little Pony equestrian thingies. Thanks for stopping by, partner.
What? Is there a new episode out?
Now let's get this started.
Alright, Season 7 of My Little Pony premiere.
I know that everyone's been waiting with bated breath for my opinion. I kind of went from like some pompous old British lady to droopy dog.
Here we go again. Will Season 7 prove to be a better season than Season 6? Or are we on the same slope we were going last year?
Guess who's back? Back again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been waiting a long time for this, and it's finally here, the second season of Rick and Morty. We didn't think it was going to happen.
So my New Year's resolution was to give Starlight Glimmer a chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've really been looking forward to this. Kind of had mixed feelings about the previous seasons, but now that they're finally making a movie, I can't wait to see the Power Rangers.
An open slate. A plate with no pudding. But that's only because Kelly Sheridan's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Gabriel Brown, otherwise known as Black Griffin, spelled with a 0. I have terrible hair, and this is Bronies React to Season 7, Episode 1 of My Little Pony, Equestria Girls. Dang it.
I am completely underdressed for this. What? No! That was the last Bronies React. Again. Why do I suddenly feel like I want to play guitar? Dang it! Ah! Better. Much better. Okay, Rainbow, you ready? You ready?
Who's there?
Hey Spike, what's up?
The ceiling.
Hi Starlight, I just want to pop.
They say first impressions are everything, and from what I'm seeing, the first thing I see in this episode is welcome to the main six isn't here. This is the Starlight Glimmer Show. Now, have fun.
Oh, I still can't believe my friends and I are getting medals of honor.
I expected her to say married for some reason.
We've all been waiting for it. I mean, have you seen the shipping art?
Medals of Honor? Wait, what?
As a military member, I am triggered by this. No, you cannot receive a Medal of Honor, damn it. Fun fact, the highest award that a civilian in the United States can receive is the Presidential Medal of Freedom. What the hell was that?
Wasn't that the More You Know theme?
No.
Okay, hang on. Let me try it again.
Medals of honor.
Are you kidding? You totally deserve it.
Spike, Twilight said to shush. You can't do anything right.
You total? Oh my gosh, darling. Are you serious? I mean, girlfriend, come on, please.
After all, you saved Equestria from Queen Chrysalis with the help of Trixie and Thorax.
And Larry, and Mark, and Harpo.
And Curly Jefferson.
It's okay, Spike. I also forgot what happened in the finale.
Let's do this podcast style. Hey, we're recording. Didn't really think... So it's basically every Bronies React for me. I point the camera, I hit record, and I send Race 2 hours of footage, 2 minutes of which is actually usable, 1 minute of which he actually uses, 20 seconds of which is decent, 5 seconds of which is funny. According to me.
Yeah, I know what happened. I was kinda there.
Quiet, Starlight. He's not talking to you. He's refreshing our memory for the new season.
It's almost like you said that exclusively to inform the people who didn't see the last episode. That's cheeky.
Is like Twilight going through her porn stash in the back? What's going on?
Her fan fiction comes out on FimFiction next week. You don't have to be looking for it in there.
So, what are you wearing?
Nothing, my dude.
It's like Spike's calling the sex hotline.
So, what are you wearing?
Nothing? Because they're always wearing nothing.
Oh, come on. That only works on a sex phone line, Spike. It doesn't work when you're face to face with someone.
Especially when they're quite clearly naked.
Isn't it funny how, like, when the horses wear clothes, it actually makes them look more naked? If you think about it, because, like, okay, like, if you just see a regular horse, it's like, okay, yeah, there's Twilight back there. Oh, whatever. But if she's just wearing, you add Twilight in socks, and it's just like, oh my god.
Hey. What are you wearing? Please say nothing.
Not sure.
Oh!
It's like Rarity always says. There's no such thing as overdressed, darling.
Apparently, there's also no such thing as underdress because they're always nude.
There is such a thing as over-imitation, because I think we've had that same joke several different times now. Now we have Spike, Twilight did it, Rainbow Dash did it, and I wouldn't be surprised if Pinkie Pie did it at some point.
You're just the best-looking pony in the room.
Spike is doing an impression of Rarity. Fantastic. That must have been really fun in the booth.
Looking real good, Spike. Looking real good.
You know, Spike, if your Spike things go limp like that, I think there's a pill for that.
Also, that's normally not what our rarity says. It usually has to do with alcohol.
Yeah, that's true.
What are you looking at?
No, don't look!
Your ass!
No, don't look. Don't look.
See, he's got a crush on her, just like at me. Just like,
What are you looking at?
Get over here! Bye!
'Cause there was a spider there, but it's gone now.
You are a wuss. But to be fair, I'm saying that as an Australian, where spiders are kind of, they're just roommates.
She had no idea.
I'm sure Spike, yes, she had no idea that you were acting weird. 'Cause you always act weird.
We're a good team, Sparkle.
Sparkle.
How dare you call me by my last name?
Sparkle? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? I am your superior officer.
Okay, for some reason, I'm just hearing Ashi saying that when Samurai Jack got his sword back. The Sparkle, I don't know, that just popped into my head hearing that voice. Love you, Tara.
I'm trying to think of, like, the other ponies. What's up, Jack? What's up, Pie? What's up, Itty?
Sparkle! It's Princess Twilight, Spike. Come on, you should know this by now. Now off to the dungeon with you. You know the rules. They're good friends. Shut up!
I want this present to say, I'm so proud of you, both as a mentor and a friend.
And a potential love interest that we can't make canon because of the rating of this show.
Equestria is safer thanks to you.
Equestria is safer thanks to you? That's a bit of an understatement, considering there wouldn't be an Equestria had she not helped save it.
Maybe you should get her a card, because I don't think the mirror will say all that.
Yeah, Spike, I like getting cards too. Thanks, Mom.
Well, it definitely doesn't say, oh, here's a mirror. I don't think you're a narcissist at all. No, not like Trixie.
The first thing she'll see when she wakes up is herself surrounded by all her friends.
First thing she wakes up and sees is herself surrounded by all her friends. Oh, that's actually quite a sweet present.
I don't understand. What's up with all the, like, weeaboo anime eyes? Like, look at Twilight down here. It's not the same style as the show. Like, you can see her eyes right there for reference. I mean, it's cool, I guess, to have a different style, but it's just kind of like, were you guys tripping out on cocaine that day, or I don't know.
Look at that. Fall Weather Friends. The episode that got me into the show.
Apparently Twilight is vain enough to Photoshop everybody's blemishes out of their photos, or in this case, their outlines.
Discord and Celestia. I ship it!
Oh, I get it. She's gonna get her a mirror, and then when she's asleep, she's gonna tattoo that sentence on her forehead so that when she wakes up in the morning and looks in the mirror, she sees it. Of course, it's gonna have to be the mirror image of it, but I'm sure she'll appreciate it. I'm sure she'll love it, honestly. I mean, I love it when my friends do that to me. It's frustrating to have to put makeup on my forehead all the time, but it's big enough. I mean, you can fit a whole dictionary on this forehead. My mom calls it a 5-head.
Is her party planning billed by the hour or second?
Pinkie Pie has gotten, like, so used to throwing parties now that she just does it in a click of a finger. I mean, well, click of hooves.
You know what? Using in-universe logic, I think Pinkie Pie would legitimately be the best ruler for Equestria, exclusively because her fourth wall breaking abilities could just get shit done. Am I wrong for thinking that?
I wonder if she's also like in charge of like the funerals.
My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
Let's just skip the intro, because we all know they're not changing anything except like adding a few characters at the end splash screen.
My little pony, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be, until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun, a beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine, to know you are my very best friend.
That wasn't even that hard. I don't want to be too good at that because I don't need those lungs. Donate my lungs to somebody else.
New logo. I think they used this on some toys for a while, but it's nice to see in the show.
See that over there? My little purple. Friendship is purple.
You'd think I would be sick of this opening by now. And you would be right.
Yeah, 7 seasons, they finally changed this shit up.
Hooray!
Woohoo! Konnichiwa, Datsun, Yamaha.
There's a walrus in my pants.
Wow, you sang beautifully.
Thank you.
Black Griffin could learn something from you.
Yeah, I build armor.
Starlight, Trixie, Thorax.
R2-D2, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and not Chewbacca.
Wait. Why is Cadence not up there? She's just like sitting over to the side here, just standing with shining armor. Doing something.
And Discord.
Starlight, Trixie, Thorax, and Discord.
That the bonds of friendship, no matter how unlikely.
Oh, it's the confetti ponies from the season 6 finale.
Ah, look at all the changelings. They're all so colourful and cute. I know one of the lads, though, reacting is going to be like, I don't like the look of the changelings.
Ah, it's the bad unicorn OC wing butt.
But I kind of like them. I think they're cool.
I don't think I can ever get used to the new changeling design. They look even worse alongside ponies.
Marmite. It's very Marmite.
Do you think the changelings actually like their new designs? So they're like, oh, I love, I kind of like being this spiky black-haired pony thing with sharp teeth and claws and shit like that. Now I look like I freaking digivolved into that thing from Princess Mononoke with the, you know what I'm talking about, the deer thing in the woods. You know what I'm talking, like, I don't know. Like, if I was one of these changelings and then they were like,
Starlight's boyfriend's in the audience. Ooh.
Yo, this is what we dealing with now, because, you know, we got love in our hearts. We don't got to eat it from other people. It's just, I ain't digging it, dudes.
No matter how unlikely.
I don't want to sound sexist or anything, but I am kind of excited to see some females wrote this episode. I feel like some of the best writing has come from the female writers for the show, like Amy Keating-Rogers or M.A. Larson.
By stopping Queen Chrysalis.
They didn't stop Queen Chrysalis, they just delayed Queen Chrysalis.
We used toothpaste to glue our bums together.
Go Discord! Mom, quiet!
A really bad costume. Everybody can tell it's you, Celestia.
Proud and honored to give them the equestrian pink hearts of courage.
Is that like a purple heart?
Proud and honored to give them Hasbro merchandise.
So you make the logo purple and the title screen purple and even the pillow purple, but the purple heart you turn into the pink heart and give it to a male Draconequus. I don't see a problem with that.
That's a stupid name. They could have called them the Equestrian Fuchsia Hearts of Kicking Flank.
Oh, shoot! Now I see why Animated James stopped doing those. Sarah?
What?
Nothing.
What did you just
Nothing.
do?
Nothing.
What did you just do to the table? Did your cranium fucking do that?
Ew!
Something about Discord's head popping off and then he puts the metal on. I don't know, some phobia got triggered there, man. Ugh.
That's really unsettling.
I bet you thought I was gonna make a head joke here.
Oh my goodness, only Discord.
So I guess if Discord goes evil again, decapitating him just won't work.
I hate how easily this is gonna turn into a sex joke.
Okay, I'm getting comedy back. I'm really trying to hold off saying what I'm thinking, but I'm pretty sure one of the rest of the cast got this, alright? So one of y'all please say it, and none of y'all do, I'll be severely disappointed.
Again, with the horns and the sweat and the tight fit, RD, you take over.
Oh, Luna can't seem to get it to fit, huh? Nickel for every time.
Rainbow Dash.
What?
You can't be making those kind of... Well, okay, you could totally make those jokes.
Why?
I mean, that's kind of dirty. I mean, won't fit in the hole.
What?
That was a sex joke, right?
No, I was talking about when you get the blocks and you got the circle block and you're trying to get it in the circle hole, but it doesn't fit. And you're like, fuck! It turns out it's a square. You gotta put the square in the square hole.
Luna's really trying to force it in him. Through him. On him. Excuse me.
Luna trying to put on that necklace reminds me of those two horseshoe puzzle things, where there's only a specific way to take it apart.
Oh, no, not quite. All right, there it is. Yay!
What are they watching?
So if you zoom the camera in just right on Luna's face, with the same like dialogue that's going on, it looks completely dirty and it's actually wonderful.
Next episode on Pinkie Pie narrates something that's happening off screen. A birth.
Now try and take that metal off.
Haha, you gotta saw off your horns to get it off now.
You know, Luna, you could have saved him all the embarrassment and just, like, poofed it on him.
Okay, how did that work? Is it a rubber band?
We are so proud of you all.
Who all? The audience now? Are they proud of the audience? We're just proud of everyone. Good job, everybody.
Oh man, I just love beats, dude. God, dubstep is my only personality trait.
Still not voiced, Hasbro. I mean, just get on the horn with no whacking. It's not that hard.
Vinyl, because fan service is just in this show now. And also, is that Andy Price? Oh my god, it is Andy Price. That's one of the comic writers. That's pretty neat.
Sweetie Belle's Dancing with Spike. Wasn't that a ship back in like season 1?
Why in the heck is Scootaloo standing on the dessert table talking to Rainbow Dash? Because everybody knows that chicken is an entree.
Why is Scootaloo standing on the table? Get off the table, young filly! Goodness gracious, have I taught you nothing?
It was the great and powerful Trixie's pleasure to save you from your imminent doom.
Well, you know, Trixie, it kept me from having to watch another one of your shows.
I would rather not be saved by Trixie just so she doesn't brag to my face about it.
You know, after all this time, I realize I still hate Trixie. No, bad character.
Did it all by yourself.
Hold up there, Starlight. Just a minute. I don't think Celestia would be too happy with you muscling in on her Draconicus.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I like the voice of that changeling.
It was amazing.
Ew, yuck, they talk.
Apparently our voices don't change even though our entire physique has totally turned into a vanilla peach ice cream cone unicorn.
We're changelings and we have to talk different so we're not like the ponies.
So, like, all of us are just gonna sound like this, aren't we? That's pretty weird.
Hold on, time out. I don't think I've once seen a single toy about the new changeling design. Have they put that in production or what?
No one's ever stood up to Chrysalis like that.
Oh, fuck me, right?
Excuse me, I need to go sandpaper my throat after having 6 Marlboros.
This pony's horn has a horn. That's a double unicorn. All the way across!
I'm just did what any pony would have done.
I put the elements of harmony in my butt!
It's a wonderful feeling, isn't it? Watching your student shine the way you always knew they could.
Isn't it a wonderful feeling? Shame I haven't felt that.
My cheeks are sore. I don't think I've ever smiled this much in my life.
I can only imagine what that feels like.
Really? Wink at her.
Celestia winked because she also knows what it's like to have her cheeks sore. Her butt cheeks.
Remember where you came from, you lowly scum.
That reminds me of the Who's line I did just the other day, because I had to hold an expression where I was smiling the whole time, and it actually hurt.
So I kind of have to laugh at this part, because Twilight here is voiced by Tara Strong, and Tara Strong is currently voicing Ashi in the new season of Samurai Jack. So if you switch the voices around, it's pretty funny.
My cheeks are sore.
Hold it! Now, I'm gonna give you a quick anatomy lesson. So here's the thing. When we say our cheeks hurt from smiling so much, that's because they get pushed back. These are where your cheeks are, your mouth pushes them back. When you see one of the horses do it, it's different, because their mouth goes up into like up here. This is not where their cheeks are. Their cheeks are over here under their eyes. So therefore, that term works well with humans, does not work well with ponies. Busted!
Yes.
Oh, that's very tentacly.
Her destiny falls squarely on your haunches.
That's a disease, right?
Haunches?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what you get when you eat too many Cool Ranch Doritos.
I've planned enough friendship lessons to cover the next 3 years.
I have enough friendship lessons to keep this series going until 2020.
Twilight is like well prepared.
Same way Celestia set you on a path that eventually made you a princess.
And then you became everyone's least favorite character when you fell in love with 2 different guys. And a girl!
She just won a medal for Equestria's sake.
When did they stop using Celestia's name in vain?
Honestly, being in the military, it doesn't take a lot to win a medal. I got a medal for sitting on a boat for a year.
So, how's the whole ruling a kingdom thing going?
I beheaded 3 traitors already.
Good.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible, okay? Millions have died of starvation. There are constant uprisings with rebellions all over the place. I wasn't ready for this. I didn't ask to be in charge, and I realized that a monarchy is the worst form of government right now, but yet you guys kind of imposed this on me, so I guess it's good as it can be.
The wings are kind of like a ladybug.
Overwhelming, but we're adjusting.
Hold it! So, remember last episode, right? Where Thorax turned into a magical fucked up rainbow deer thing? Cool, okay, so, if you remember that episode, you remember that he stopped talking and turned all of his interactions into like nods and shakes or whatever, because they didn't want him talking anymore. Well, they made him speak here and he just has a normal voice. So, that's stupid, and why did you make him not talk at the end of the end of last season's episode if you're just gonna make him talk with his normal voice this time? Busted!
So you can't have friendship without makeovers?
Whoa, what? You can't have friendship without makeouts?
Obviously not. Did you see what Hasbro did to you?
I actually kind of dig the voices for the... I don't know what we call them anymore.
Not exactly.
Rarity's like, yes, I like you, you freaky bug thing.
You know, this confuses me because me and Tyler Snowflake are very, very good friends, but never once have we painted each other's toes.
What you talking about? I give all my friends makeovers. Next is ACRacebest.
But I'm nosy and I want to hear.
I don't know, that cracked me up.
I love how much of an ass Discord's being right now.
Am I the only one here who wanted Discord to break out into the Humpty Dance?
Excuse me?
Wow.
He's got a human nose. Who knows where that came from?
Thorax was wearing the glasses. Oh, so cute.
You are the weirdest looking character. Your eyes are staring into my soul.
Back every pony. I have a unicorn. I'm not afraid to use it.
Twilight was just about to reveal her grand master plan for you.
It's like Discord wants them to kiss. Look how close they are to each other.
Yes, I'd say we were both fairly interested.
Stop being a jerk!
I do have a plan, obviously.
I'm gonna put liquid paper on a bee, and then it will die.
Good plan, best plan.
From the way you're sweating, you definitely do have a plan.
You too, Discord.
What's her problem? Discord's clearly a better character than... Oh, that's her problem! She knows it.
I appreciate that they still don't apparently like each other publicly. But we all know what happens behind the scenes.
Trixie and Discord definitely have a love-hate relationship.
I wonder if Discord is offended by that, or if he's just like, it's Trixie.
I see what you're doing.
And you don't have a clue. You'll send her off and teach her things that she'll learn when she's 2. She is an adult, Twilight. There's magic in her horn. But if you don't teach her the right things, her good will turn to scorn. I just made all that up. Was I good?
What's the chorus?
Is Twilight a good teacher? She doesn't have a clue.
Announcement to every pony about your plan.
Where are the bubbles coming from?
I wouldn't drink that after Discord has bathed in it.
Oh man, I poured out 2.
I can't wait to tell Fluttershy and the others.
Discord, no!
Discord, yes.
And there's Berry Punch teaching the CMC the important things about college. How to do jello shots.
Those muffins look familiar.
I'm glad they're saving budget by reusing assets. That's literally the same fucking muffin they used since season 1.
Are you reading during a party? Again?
That's a regular occurrence for Twilight? That's sad.
She mastered this.
Ah, that must be the baiting paper.
She taught me about this one.
Reverse cowgirl. Wait, what?
Princess Celestia had it all figured out for me. That's it.
Something about that was so adorable, just the way she went and ran off with it.
Oh my god, Twilight finally figured out that she should pass on her problems to Celestia, much like Celestia does to Twilight. Twilight has learned.
So you have an overachieving student. Sounds familiar.
So you have an overachieving student. Sounds familiar.
Luna.
Sunset. Shimmer. Oh, you thought it was about you? No.
You of all ponies would know what to do.
Well, you know, just kind of fade into obscurity and stop doing stuff and let her do everything for you.
I mean, you were me and I was Starlight.
Okay, hold on. If you're you and she's her, who am I?
And if you were Starlight, then I'd be Rainbow Dash, and Rainbow Dash would be Fluttershy, and Fluttershy would be Applejack, and Applejack would be Rarity, and Rarity would be Mr. Cake, and Mr. Cake would be the guy...
Oh my god, get on with it!
When I was your student and you were in this place, you... Oh no. You sent me to Ponyville, which means it's time for me to send Starlight Glimmer away.
Yes!
Hooray!
Yay!
I knew this season was gonna be good.
Finally.
So she's not going to be a main character anymore? Alright. I mean, she wasn't part of the main 6 to begin with.
Half the fandom rejoices, the other half mourns. I think that's how divided everyone is on Starlight.
The episode that I decided to give Starlight a chance really is...
Hold it! Okay, so Twilight was sent away so that she could learn friendship, which is an important thing. If you remember the first episode, that's why she was sent away. You know, friendship is magic and she needs to save the world and such. But this isn't the same case as Starlight, though. Starlight needs to be sent away because... Isn't it? Oh, so that she can learn friendship. She's already learned friendship because that's what the whole previous season was about. So therefore... No, she doesn't need to do that. Sorry, just broke your plot. But I'll watch you anyway, because your animation is pretty. Busted.
Only you can make that decision.
No, only you can prevent forest fires. Stupid Princess Celestia still doesn't understand. That's why there are so many forest fires in Equestria.
But your heart knows what's right. even as it hurts.
Can't you see I don't want you anymore? Get out of here!
Where are you gonna send her?
To the moon! Season 1 jokes are the best.
Oh, Spike. Princess Celestia's had enough of your horse apples.
Gonna send her to the human world. Equestria Gals, 7.
I'm sending her to Tartarus. Oh, wait, sorry. Tartarus. Tara. Tartarus.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. See what this is.
I was expecting there to be a third oh boy for some reason.
Whatever Twilight's planning for Starlight is going to be so exciting.
Wonder why she didn't tell any of us about it.
Oh my gosh! That's totally the Family Guy theme song. All right, who did this? Was it William? Was it Stefan? Who did the background music in this episode? And did you realize that you were copying the theme song to Family Guy? Did you realize it?
Everyone is getting incredibly close in this episode. Pinky and Rarity are touching noses.
When has Twilight not had a plan?
Season 7?
Whenever she freaks out, it's because she doesn't have a plan, and she freaks out all the time.
Starlight's given the changelings an opportunity to revolutionize their society.
Oh my god, Twilight said revolutionize the instant her arm went up like this.
Cool spell.
That's new. That's new. That's cool.
Oh shit, you killed all of us.
We are the ghosts of Christmas past!
I like it. It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, the new one, where suddenly recluse beast who conceals himself within the castle has a book that can magically transport him anywhere. Yeah, I didn't get that part.
Thorax and I are going to show you how to compromise.
Stop. How does that translate to a sex joke? Stop it.
Everything, it's compromise. You stop it.
You stop it.
You stop it.
Yeah.
I want to have honeysuckle nectar for lunch.
I would like a sandwich. Oh no, what should we do?
Freaking class A acting right there.
This is great. I would like a sandwich.
Attack! The winner gets to choose!
I like that one. I want that one to be in charge.
I like your spunk, kid.
Kill everyone until there's nobody left and eat all their hearts!
Trial by stone!
I'll buy stone!
Trial by stone!
I love it. I love that even though they still look like that, they've got that, like, pardon the pun, hive mind.
It's good to know that our reformed homicidal hive mind is still at least a little homicidal.
Everybody else is like, yeah, great idea. I mean, I do that, and I mean, that's a perfect solution. Attack, duh.
Or Thorax and I can talk about it and come up with a solution that works for every pony.
Yes, come up with a solution that works for every pony. Freaking racist.
Freaking liberals. Just fight, for crying out loud.
How do you feel about honeysuckle and peanut butter sandwiches?
Why, that sounds delicious!
That sounds fucking disgusting.
Why, that sounds disgusting! Compromise!
You know what? That reminds me.
But what if you're allergic to honeysuckle, huh? What if honeysuckle gives you the hives and you can't eat it, huh? It's like going out for pizza and everyone's like, why don't we get half pineapple and half pepperoni, and then a little bit of the pineapple gets on the pepperoni and you didn't realize it because you just ate all the pepperoni and now you got allergic reaction, you're freaking spaz now, huh? How do you feel about that? Compromise my ass.
Yeah, okay, you see what happens when you try diplomacy? You turn into a weird frickin' bug thing. This is your body. This is your body on diplomacy. Any questions?
Compromise.
Shut up!
This is Twilight's fantasy, Spike. There is no wrong way to fantasize.
This is Twilight's fantasy? Yes! Where am I? I don't see myself.
This is Twilight's episode, Spike, so shut the hell up.
I'm suddenly depressed.
There is no wrong way to fantasize.
Spike, this is like Twilight's fantasy. If you don't like it, get out. Rude.
Yeah, no wrong way to fantasize.
Don't ever touch me again. Stop! God damn it, just play the fucking thing!
Starlight Glimmer is a most apt and perspicacious pony.
I think it means she's very sweaty. She needs to put on more deodorant.
She's perspiracious.
Definitely a Twilight fantasy.
It would only take one changeling to deviate from the pack.
Way to be racist, Twilight, just assuming one's going to be bad.
Oh, no! Here we go! Oh, can't just have an easy answer. We gotta talk some more.
See-through.
I think it's pretty cool. I wish I had see-through wings. Not invisible ones like these stupid things. Ugh. They always get in the way and no one believes I have them.
I'm so glad I'm a pony. Are you like bugs or what?
She just said what all of us have been wondering. I don't blame her.
Never mind, I take it back, Twilight. Starlight's racist. Wait a minute, but that's a changeling. But this is Twilight's fantasy. So, she's still racist. Never mind, I don't take it back. Twilight, you're racist.
Damn! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! They're actually dead. They are really dead. Whoa.
God damn it.
There she is! Get her!
And then she died.
I can't just send her off to Celestia knows where without thinking it through.
I was not aware that I was an expression.
She's becoming self-aware.
Good job, Twilight. You fucked up 1,000 years of inside jokes.
Sure you didn't, Celestia. Sure you didn't.
I guess Celestia never had heard that before, being God and all.
See, okay, that's something I actually like. I like when deities or other things just realize, oh yeah, I've been around, I'm like this omni-powered thing, but, oh, I didn't realize I'm an expression. Oh, mother of me, am I right? Or something like that.
Hold it! No. Celestia knows where. Okay, so that phrase is obviously taken from God knows where. The idea is that, like, when you say God knows where, that you've lost something. It's like, oh, I've lost my keys. They are God knows where. The idea is that you don't know where they are, but God does, because God knows everything. In this case, you've transferred it to a ponyism, saying Celestia knows where, and the joke is that Celestia is saying, oh, I didn't know that was a phrase. But you are right, I don't know where. When you say Celestia knows where, that implies that Celestia does know where. Therefore, if Celestia doesn't know where, and she's saying it like, oh, I don't know where, then you've screwed up, you did it, you're busted! You incorrectly, that's bad phrasing, incorrect.
For even I don't know the answer.
For even I am useless in this plot line.
Rethink.
It's reminded me of Think from Winnie the Pooh.
I can send Starlight to the Dragonlands.
Come on, freaking send her to the Griffins, man. We don't get enough love.
I don't really trust her in the land of knives, so I'm gonna trust her in the land of WMDs.
Probably because we don't love very many things, and we take a lot, we're very greedy. We take money, and we kind of suck. Why'd you make us suck? By the way, for those who don't know, I was Black Griffin long before the show came along and ruined Griffins.
Ember! Starlight!
SpongeBob.
Alright, we get to see best character from last season. Is that like supposed to be like the beginning of Predator or something?
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
I like that, bro. Get those biceps in there, bro.
This is great. Twilight's fantasies are so, like, stereotyping. Ember! Starlight! We're dragons! Ember!
You ready to do some death-defying dragon stuff? Aw, toodaloo!
Tubular! Frickin' lame-o.
I love it! I love it! This is fun.
Cha! That's like totally tubular, dude. They've turned into shining armor.
And while we're at it, play basketball with redneck accents or something. God. Everything about that was wrong.
And Kelly Sheridan had way too much fun voicing this episode.
That doesn't sound anything like Ember or Starlight.
Who knows what their dynamic would be, Spike?
Shut up, Spike. Don't you judge my fanfiction.
Spike's like, dragons don't act like that. And she's like, who knows how dragons act? He's like, no, I know how dragons act. And that's not how dragons act.
Oh! Powerful!
Unicorns OP, Hasbro, please nerf.
Okay, low-key, I kind of would want a show on that. It'd be like extreme dinosaurs fused with dragon tails. That'd be such a dope combination. I would actually watch that. They like did a spin-off.
Freaky.
Not everyone can relate, but if you've ever tried virtual reality, you know just how freaky that is.
The Feast of Fires, the Dragon Bowl, Clawchilla.
Really, really hoping they get Metallica.
So which convention is going to be the first one to call their concert Clawchilla?
Clawchilla is like Coachella, except more weed and less music.
Oh.
This year's Dragon Bowl, Detroit Manticores versus the Baltimore Ravens. I got Detroit 10-1.
I could be there for a really long time.
Whoa, that's a big dragon!
Starlight Star. This is like trying to recite names in front of non-bronies.
Starlight Star! Beautiful, Vincent. Even when you're not trying to sing, you sing.
Sunset Shimmer? Twilight Sparkle?
Starlight Star.
Faggot.
Hey, let's not fault him at that. I fuck up his name all the time.
What was his name again?
Oh.
Wait a minute. Twilight is also imagining the dragons being this way. So she's also racist against dragons. And Spike is like right there. So in this episode, we're learning that Twilight is actually really racist.
What are we diving into?
Well, coleslaw, obviously. That's what they do at Clawchilla.
What?
And then she died. This is another good thing for her.
I know that this scene cut away before we could see it, but she just literally watched Starlight die. That's gotta be a little bit traumatizing.
Is that how this season starts? Like, images of her falling into pools of lava?
Oh my god.
It's a good start. I like it.
Now, who would ever want that to happen to Starlight Glimmer?
I wanted to see her die!
Terrible.
It like took me a second to process my brain to realize that, oh my god, Starlight just jumped into a volcano. Holy shit.
Oh crap, we're about to die. What do? Falling into lava for a minute. There's no escape for me now. Oh, Discord's hugging me. I'll just teleport away because this is an inconvenience.
She could just stop herself from falling into a pit of lava.
Thank you.
What if she didn't realize it was happening?
Like me?
Play safe, someplace safe, someplace safe. I could send her to the Crystal Empire to continue her magical studies with Sunburst.
Magical studies.
Where Sombra is. Wait a minute.
I think the Crystal Empire is one of the least safe places. If anything happens to that crystal heart, every pony dies.
Try placing your horn directly on the potion and picture the clock you wish to make.
Did you hear that?
Picture the what?
What did he say?
And picture the clock you wish to make.
Oh! Clock.
Oh, clock.
I re-listened to it like 3 times and I cannot unhear him saying cock.
A demon!
Flurry heart clock.
3, 2, 1.
I never would have thought to combine Star Swirl's apparition spell with Spatium Flexibus.
Okay, we're all waiting for the part where it's Penificus Inserticus.
I ship them so much. Just kiss already.
Especially when they start attempting the other stuff that guys and girls often do together. Algebra. Man.
We all know that these horses are gonna
What would happen if we added Somnambulus Tempus Objectus?
But don't forget to honorific abilitudinatibus, otherwise you'll numino ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis yourself.
You would think unicorn research was so much risk involved, like destroying like the entire world and all that. You would think there'd be a bit of oversight and like a controlled environment for those kind of experiments, not just someone's house.
If we do it just right, it should allow us to materialize an object that was lost in the past.
Oh shit, man, they're gonna bring back elephant trunk jeans.
What the hell are elephant trunk jeans?
Yes, Wicca. I knew it! Oh my gosh! They actually did that!
This is a scarily good representation of how my appetite is when I'm at conventions.
Starlight Sunburst, Smart Cookie, Star Swirl the Bearded. Canon.
Ordinarily, I would say that was a really cool scene. But there's just one big problem with it.
It's a little misleading that this episode was advertised with that scene of her being sucked into the black hole-like thing, and then that wasn't even really a major part of the episode. That was kind of deceptive, Discovery family. Don't do that.
The entire premise of the advertisement for this episode was something that didn't even actually happen, and that's cheap. That is very cheap.
I like that. That's kind of funny. That he says Starlight no as Twilight does because he's in her head. He's a figment of her imagination. Inception.
Didn't happen, but it could.
And it will.
At this point, isn't Celestia aware that Twilight is just not fit to run a damn kingdom? Come on!
I just don't think I can send her anywhere. What am I gonna do?
You have 6 other friends!
Celestia just became best pony.
Celestia. Alright, Celestia, you troll. I don't know, that definitely made me laugh.
Full samurai! Ha 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 ha! You're having a panic attack.
You're kind of an idiot.
What a bitch. Jesus Christ.
It's so weird to hear Celestia laughing so much. Gosh. It's kind of awkward.
I'm a princess. Are you a princess too?
Yes! Thank you, Celestia! Thank you!
Are you laughing at me?
This is the best season premiere ever.
Oh, Twilight, I'm laughing at you, not with you.
Yes, I'm laughing at you, Twilight, because you're so dumb.
Season 7's gonna be a good one, guys.
I can't believe you're laughing at me.
Every grown man back in 2010 and 2011 when they told their friends that, oh man, this My Little Pony show actually is kind of dope.
Yeah, I'm laughing at you because you're incredibly racist.
You laughing at me?
Let me tell you a story.
Sit down like a puppy. That's really cute.
Celestia's telling a story. Everyone, sit down and shut up.
Now this is a story all about how I turned your life upside down. Not like we'll ever see MLP parody that.
Once upon a time, there was a girl who was raised by dragons, but she wanted to actually fight witches. So she had to go to an academy to learn how to fight witches. Yeah, it's too far-fetched.
She was truly one of my best students.
She raises the sun. She rules an entire kingdom. And she teaches elementary school. Yes, Princess Celestia is an actual goddess.
Is that correct?
Yeah. Wait, no, shut up. I'm sorry. What? Sun plus lollipop plus rainbow equals 2.
I may be an engineer, but even I didn't know that.
If the sun represents Celestia and the lollipop represents Pinkie Pie, the rainbow represents Rainbow Dash, that would have to equal 3. Unless Celestia and Pinkie Pie are the same character.
Are you talking about Twilight?
No!
I can't see what you're thinking about.
But Twilight just did a spell where Spike could see everything. And Celestia's not doing that right now? Why? Can't Celestia do, stuff that's, infinitely better than what Twilight can do? So why isn't she doing that to show Spike right now? Is she just really just not that powerful and we just don't know?
Miss Twilight, what would I get if I added powdered root of asphodel to an infusion of wormwood?
I noticed that her pursuit of academia was preventing her from reaching her full potential.
Feed me, Seymour!
Full potential. Do you not see the giant magically generated flower?
Lyra's standing on the table, standing like a human.
You mean it was keeping her isolated and alone?
Yes, Spike. She was a total loser.
Oh, she's an introvert. That's the problem. You either have friends or you're smart. I guess I'm a genius.
I must send her away.
Hey, Twilight, do you like bananas?
I think Celestia literally turned the moon around to make that shot look good. Because it's not usually turned that way.
I knew there was a special group of fillies in Ponyville.
Special like they're really cool, or special as in they would lick the volleyball in gym class?
She knew they were special because they were always followed around by television cameras.
This is a really Celestia-heavy episode, which, granted by the title, I shouldn't be too surprised, but it's kind of refreshing.
Okay, look, I actually really want to see this episode where, like, just the prequels before Twilight showed up, because when Twilight showed up, it was just like, okay, I'm a grown filly and I'm trying to deal with it. I really wanted to see how everyone met each other before Twilight got into the picture, you know, like how Pinky and Applejack and Fluttershy and all these guys, like all these people from different cliques just became really good friends with each other, I guess through Pinky. Like, that to me would be a good episode, so take note, Hasbro.
It's a bit of a throwback episode now. We're getting to see Twilight Sparkle back in the day, pre-season 1. What a cute little pony.
What if she runs into a manticore? Or what if she gets pulled into Tartarus? Or worst of all, what if she doesn't get along with any pony?
Maybe Rainbow Dash is gay.
What if the other ponies don't like her? Especially that Fluttershy. She'll bully her!
Are we supposed to say something?
I don't think so.
The gods are so funny. Is she talking to herself? Yeah, she does that all the time. Just get used to it.
No, guards are always supposed to stand there idly.
Hey, mindless drones, just keep standing there.
I kept you in Canterlot longer than I should have.
I think we always assumed Celestia had a plan for Twilight because she's thought to be this all-knowing and special character. But now that we see just how normal she really is, she rather comes off as a creepy control freak.
Eventually, I realized all the anxiety I felt was because I
had gas.
I have, 1,000 years of back taxes to the IRS.
I didn't want you to go.
Oh, so it has to do with selfishness.
You know, it's funny, like, I'm a personal trainer, so, like, when I train my clients and then they, like, go off and, like, I've given them this new, like, worldview of how to train and properly, stuff like that, I'm always kind of like, a part of me feels pride, but a part of me feels sad. I'm generally so proud that someone's able, like, I taught someone how to become a stronger, better person. So, like, I feel what Celestia feels and what Twilight's feeling right here. Because, like, you know, training someone and letting them become stronger and seeing them just grow off and, like, get their own gaze. It's just, it's beautiful, beautiful. I love this. I love this, like, little mentor to a disciple thing going on here.
This scene will rip your heart out for anybody who has moved out on their own for the very first time. Remember, your parents loved you, and I expect all of you to call them today.
Really?
No, you're a loser. I didn't want you around at all.
I was afraid if you made friends, you wouldn't need me anymore.
And that's exactly what happened. So Twilight, don't send her away, or you're going to become as obsolete as Princess, what's her face?
Celestia, nobody needs you anymore.
Wouldn't need me in the show anymore, which is kind of the truth, guys.
I mean, we've never really needed you.
I will always need you.
I think Starlight Glimmer might feel the same way about you.
Look at that. Another friendship lesson. Yay.
That is what you're afraid of.
Maybe it is. Just a little.
Oh, it definitely is. Like a lot.
Shut up, Spike. You're a male.
Here we are after all these years, Twilight.
After all these years, that kind of hits home, because it really has been all these years for those of us in the fandom for multiple seasons.
We are living proof that letting someone spread their wings doesn't mean you no longer have a place in their lives.
Actually, she doesn't have wings yet.
And with that, Nicole Oliver has just told the entirety of the Brony fandom that they still love us. And they'll be there for whenever you want to come back. You can go do your Samurai Jacks, you can go do your Steven Universes, your anime, but they know they will be there when you want to return. Either that or I'm just getting overly sappy.
You can always make her write you letters.
You lonely, lonely pony.
If that's the reason that she's been writing letters, then why did she stop and Celestia just accepted her stopping doing that?
Dear Princess Twilight. Being on the road with Trixie can be a struggle. Sometimes the cart gets stuck in the mud, and she has me wear this degrading magician's assistant outfit.
Spike was just quite tickled with that one, won't you?
I may have let it slip that you'd be unveiling your big plan for Starlight tonight.
Hey, he's con-vlogging.
Discord has just been like an ass this episode.
Yes, we get it. You're an asshole.
Oh my god.
Jeez, Discord, he really likes to stir.
You weren't coming up with a plan just now, were you?
Every panelist at BronyCon ever.
No, you idiot! She was making a really long and boring episode with Princess Celestia, who we almost forgot about, until today, when we remembered why we almost forgot about her.
If I could have every pony's attention.
And the other characters in the room that aren't ponies!
And I'd hoped she'd be my pupil for a long time yet to come. But it turns out that's just not meant to be.
Stock audience gasp.
Le gasp!
It's like the Wilhelm scream of collective gasping.
Oh, in this shot, both Katie Cook and Andy Price are in the shot. See if you can find them.
Kind, loyal, strong, honest.
Brave, strong, and true.
Stupid, oppressive, Hitler-esque, dictator.
3 cheers for Starlight Glimmer on her
Leaving the show! Hip hip, yes!
graduation day.
Hip hip away. Hip hip.
That wasn't 3 cheers.
Wow, I was not expecting this.
Neither were we, but believe me, we are not upset.
How do you want to celebrate? Girls' trip to Las Pegasus?
Trixie, that movie doesn't come out for a few more months.
Thorax gets like lost on the roof and like fucking Trixie finds a baby and stuff. It'd be kind of cool actually.
We can throw you a changeling Gorb Fest.
Gourd Fest?
Changeling Gore Fest.
Gorefest?
It's not like a fetish thing, is it?
Either one sounds interesting. One more than the other.
I'm hoping he's going to explain this in the next few seconds. Otherwise, I'm going to make up what a Gourd Fest is, and it's probably not going to be the same thing.
It's more fun than it sounds.
Yeah, I'm going to make up something. They throw gourds at each other. You thought I was going to go sexual, but I didn't. It's what they do with the gourds after that's sexual.
I do appreciate that Thorax's awkwardness hasn't changed despite his transformation from Beast to Prince Adam.
Dude, I really like Thorax, even though he looks...
I know a trick that'll turn Celestia's castle into cheese. Do you think it's a Gouda idea? That's just the first of many cheese jokes if we go down this path.
Oh, I hate you.
Oh, please go down that path. I need cheese jokes in my life.
And this is why you're provolone all the time, Discord.
Oh, stop. Don't encourage them.
Cheese Lestia? Huh.
This is why nobody wants to brie you.
Stop.
I'm funny.
I think they were stringing that joke along just a tilted long time. Stilson, I'm a bit peckish. I wonder if I've got some camembert around here somewhere. That's right. I've just eaten it.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Thanks. What the fuck, Twilight?
Believe me, I've thought long and hard about this.
Believe me, I spent a whole entire 5 minutes thinking about this. You ready?
I'm not ready to leave. Oh, good, because I'm not ready for that either.
What? You're gonna make me get all invested in a character I'm only just starting to like, and then throw it all back in our faces and say everything prior was for nothing? What was the point of this episode?
Twilight is an enabler. She, like, oh, I'm gonna send you off to go do your thing, and then when she's like, I don't think I'm ready. You're not.
I have a feeling that a lot of the fandom was ready for her to leave.
I wasn't actually ready to advance the storyline.
Are you serious? This whole episode setting up goodbyes, Spinkle Spankle, and we're keeping her? Way to get my hopes up and dash them against the rocks like the waves in the Pacific.
The plot of the episode was Twilight figuring out where Starlight should go. The resolution is Starlight's not going anywhere. Oh my god, this whole episode was pointless.
Okay, now just put yourself in Starlight's position right here, okay? Like, your teacher, your home and board as well, pretty much say, okay, you graduate, so, skedaddle. All right, but I mean, how would you feel in that situation? Like, Twilight, I actually kind of like it here. You know, there's a muffin place right down the street. Pinkie Pie's parties are awesome. Fluttershy's right there. We can talk. Rainbow Dash and me could go exercising. Applejack got those great apple pies. Rarity hooks me up with dresses. She's freaking baller. And it's just, I don't want to leave. Like, I can understand that. Like, I guess it's tough, man.
It was going to be a congrats on getting a Medal of Honor present.
She got a Medal of Honor? Oh, you kidding me? I thought it was a pink heart. A purple heart and a Medal of Honor are not the same thing, by the way. And
Can't they make up their mind?
Yeah.
Is it the equestrian pink heart of courage or is it a Medal of Honor?
I honestly don't know at this point. I don't think they know at this point.
Discontinuity is starting to bother me.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, all they could have done is just, like, opened up the closet where they keep Nicole Oliver and said, hey, we had you say the wrong thing, can you re-record this? And she'll be like, sure, can I have food?
But then I was afraid it would have to be a going away present, but now it's I couldn't be happier stay present.
That was my Photoshop too.
That's a cute picture of her and Trixie.
Oh, that's some great fan art.
Where's a picture of Thorax? Where's a picture of Discord? Twilight?
It fits perfectly over your dresser. I know, I measured.
You were in my room with...
my permission? I may not know what comes next for you, but whatever it is, I promise I'll always be there for you.
Now let's touch horns gingerly.
Unless she writes you off the show Twilight, and it becomes Starlight's, as the main character, which, I don't know, guys, is kind of something I've been noticing, so it's possible that they might be phasing Twilight out of the show. Just saying.
What the hell is this thing?
Oh my god, it's like a Henry Hoover with a face.
Whoa, what's that? Oh! Merchandise!
Alright, how much will that toy cost, huh?
I don't know.
He looks like that.
A
little bit.
I didn't watch Teletubbies.
I did.
That right there is a Mr. Bucket. I've seen these before. This is actually like a little game you would play as a kid with a bucket with wheels going around sucking up balls. I had a really fun childhood.
This is gonna sound weird because I'm pretty sure that managed to be the least epic season premiere I've ever seen for MLP. But I'm not saying that in the sense of it being bad, just different.
And thus starts season 7, the season of feels. I feel it coming.
It obviously kind of set up the season 7. It was fun to see some of the characters through like the thought process, but it's definitely different than what we've seen in the past as far as season premieres go. So see what season 7 has in store.
That was the conflict resolution?
Yeah.
Just completely ignoring the problem?
Yep.
So the whole episode was completely worthless?
Pretty much.
GG, Hasbro. GG.
I still liked it.
There, I did it. I went through a whole Starlight Glimmer episode without making a single Starlight Hitler reference. Oh, god damn it.
You're still here? Go away. The video's over.